And we are back with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mr. aka Super 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm joined by
the God, King Hoopla, also known as the kid who lyrics stick by your rib.
And this week we want to start by saying rest in peace to Caleb Swanigan, former Purdue basketball star and first round draft pick Portland Trail Blazer. He passed away today, or it was reported that he passed away today of natural causes. So we just want to say RIP to him.
Yeah, condolences out to him, to his family, and actually the Blazers organization.
Yeah, and Purdue as an organization and school. So shout out to everyone, affected by this tragedy. It is, always terrible to lose someone that young.
Yeah, exactly. He was like 25, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't old whatsoever.
About a year.
Yeah. Wendy Will. Wow, that's a but yeah.
Crazy transition.
Yeah, to actually start the entertainment news, they're finally. I mean, it's still kind of sad news. They're finally. It is because she's sick. The reason they're canceling the show is because she's like really, really sick. She has a degenerative disease, so she can't do it. But it has been officially announced that the Wendy Williams Show is coming to an end. I think after 14 years, if I remember correctly, on television. This comes after, if you aren't familiar, she's had a myriad of health problems these last few years. And if I'm not mistaken, like the last year of the show has just kind of been guest host. If I'm further not mistaken, I think that's kind of where Nick Cannon got his launch pad to do his talk show.
I didn't know.
And he had it for a little bit. But it's wild because that's a huge. Wendy Williams is so fucking big for this era of
gossip
journalism, or whatever you want to call it. Shade Room, Baller Alert, Lipstick Alley, all these places are just Wendy Williams' children. Charlemagne the God, who is the godfather of
radio.
Yeah, very black radio now. He is a child of Wendy Williams.
That's like his real mentor right there.
Yeah, exactly. So we're really seeing something come to an end with this one, and it's kind of in a sad way. But it's, Janelle Monáe, goddammit, Jennifer Hudson, because Ellen's show ended recently, and we don't give a fuck about it. But Jennifer Hudson is now essentially getting the Ellen show. The crew that did the Ellen show is going to be doing the talk show that Jennifer Hudson's going to get this coming fall.
Nice.
So we will have more black presence on TV. Well, I won't
black
say
talk show host.
Yeah, because we got Whoopi and but like the view and all that shit. Yeah, the view and all that shit is after a certain age, it's like just kind of tea talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who is it? Only black. I say only black television like talk show host is Trevor Noah and Wendy Williams. I don't know anybody else.
News anchors, yeah, because I'm thinking Don Lemon.
That's Good Morning. I mean, it's,
that's what I'm saying. He's CNN. Godly, and her name is Robin.
Robin Givens.
No, not Robin Givens. That's the comedian. Robin from Good Morning America. The basketball player is Robin Givens.
Yeah, that's Robin Givens.
Oh no,
Robin
Robin. What is Givens? Givens is the one that was married to Tyson. Wait,
you talking about the one with the shortcut hair, right?
Yeah.
I'm about to look it up for you, because I love Good Morning. I used to love Good Morning, man.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, but in general, just to see Wendy Williams not be on TV, because I never really watched the show. I will say, like, it was just never any of my thing.
Oh no, that's not Robin Givens.
Yeah, I'm about to say Robin Givens is a comedian.
Yeah. No, that's Robert Williams. Robert Givens.
No, Robin Givens is a comedian. Robin Williams is also a comedian too.
Okay.
One is a male and one is a female.
I was looking at female.
Yeah.
American actress.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say, yeah, she was married to Mike Tyson, if I'm not mistaken. Robin Givens. She's the one on the "You're such a fucking hoe." She's the one that does the joke at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Robin Givens. Yeah, Robin Givens is actually really fucking famous.
I'm trying to make sure I get this lady right, because I know her name, but now you won't give it to me. Robin Roberts.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I knew her name. But like I said, it's sad that this the Wendy Williams Show had it. It really wasn't on our own.
Because think about it, everybody, you know what I'm saying? People want to watch the show, but not because of this. You know what I'm saying? People didn't.
Well, no, people love it.
People like, no, I'm not saying all of because I'm about to expose myself now. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? She's come on late at night on BET. Because she was a daytime talk show, but on BET it came like 11 o'clock. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I used to still watch a couple of them James around the Jersey Shore days. I see Snooki on that bitch. I used to definitely watch.
Yeah, Wendy Williams, yeah, it's man, that is crazy.
Nah, yeah, that's
because when she's one of those people that a lot of people constantly talk shit about, and when she's gone, people are going to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think until she's gone, and I'm not praying that, but when that day ever comes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When she is gone, people are going to be looking like that. Like I said, there be no fucking shade room, no baller. Like nobody would give a fuck about celebrity gossip for real. If it wasn't for her. I mean, you know.
Black celebrity gossip.
Yeah, because Perez, man, she was still fucking stomping on them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She could get every form of news she needed.
And she was famous back in the day too.
Yeah.
In the 90s, rock talk show host. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. She
broke a lot of artists too.
She has a resume. That's what I'm saying. She has a journalistic resume.
Amen.
We're also seeing the end of Internet Explorer.
What's our ending?
Which is, Internet Explorer had been ended years ago when they had introduced Microsoft Edge. I mean, I haven't used Internet Explorer since I had to use it.
Yeah, since it's the only one.
Probably high school. I haven't used it since high school.
Nah, I used to use Firefox after a while. I stopped using Internet Explorer.
Well, I'm talking the computer lab because that's the last time I can remember using Internet Explorer willingly. Unless it was like taking a test, like an entrance exam for something. Mm-hmm. But if I ever had to pick my own browser, it's Chrome. Chrome was
I think by the time...
Well, once it came out.
I think, by the time... I don't know if schools didn't start... I think schools didn't start transferring to Google Chrome after a while. And when I...
we weren't even... we were not.
I know y'all weren't. Y'all didn't have it. Damn near. But I don't know, it's just something they couldn't control. But it is crazy that Internet Explorer... We actually are living through lifetimes of search engines and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're actually seeing search engines die.
Shit evolve. Well, and I wanted to say that... I was going to say that. You want me to put some of this in your...
sure.
I was thinking about... Just keep it on the table. I was thinking... Whatchamacallit? Help me out here. I was thinking that today because I wanted to look something up. I wanted to look up how to do something. And instead of my Google search bar, my search bar on my computer now is just YouTube.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Or I have a tab. I have it set so that like when I new tab it and I go to search, it's just YouTube searching.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even help me out here.
Not even Google, like a Google.
Yeah, it's not a Google search. Yeah. That, and I was watching something. I almost want to say it was Joe Budden podcast. And he said he wanted to find something. No, he didn't go to nowhere. He went to TikTok. These social media things, they're becoming crowdfunded, crowdsourced.
Because most things I go boom. Finals, for example. I didn't go on ESPN. I went straight to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know you're gonna see the score updated immediately. You know what I'm saying? If there's a mass shooting going on, I'm going to Twitter first. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to see where the live tweets are. I'm going to see where the news, because news tweets gonna tweet off rip.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's crazy. Like for real, I only Google when we on here. I'm only gonna Google unless I'm in a going back. I'm going back and forth with somebody. They don't believe me. Yeah, that's all I'm proving wrong. That's the only time I'm going to Google something. Because everybody, that's the thing about it. People be walking around not knowing shit when you got a whole fucking
library,
encyclopedia in your fucking pocket.
Yeah, that's why knowledge is not really like monetarily valuable anymore. It's just because it's everywhere. The cost of college is even more ridiculous than it's ever been. Yeah. Just because it costs anything now. Before, like the idea of, and that's kind of one thing people don't get. The idea of, like you said, Internet Explorer, and we're going through lifetimes of shit now at this point. And that's because humans have been able to provide so much information to each other so fast that shit like formalized education, unless you're going to become like a
doctor, a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones you need, right?
Yeah, you can learn whatever you want from the internet.
Yeah.
General knowledge, the first 4 years of college, or no, the first two rather, they're valueless as far as monetary. Like, if you're smart enough and dedicated enough, you can go on Google and learn everything you would in the first 2 years of college, probably in 2 or 3 months.
Because usually what they tell you, because usually everything in the first 2 years, the first semester of college, everything you just learn.
You don't need, you like I said, the only people, like if you're just going to college for knowledge now, you do not need it.
Yeah. YouTube is the freest college form there is.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said,
My uncle has learned how to build a PC off of YouTube. Learned everything about guns off YouTube, and I'm telling you, this guy didn't grow up with guns. Like, we didn't grow up with guns in my house. So he learned all that in about a month.
I'm telling you, and it's because, like you said, it's gotten to the point where, like, we're seeing Internet Explorer die because YouTube is so big. Mm-hmm. We won't see Google die because Google just owns so much shit, like just proprietarily wise. But like, why Google? Why Google and go through 1,000 links when YouTube, Wikipedia, those two exist? And if you're smart, and WikiHow, if those three things exist and you're smart enough to connect dots, you can learn, like you said, anything in the fucking world.
Because we use Wikipedia a couple times. How have they cut down the user edits and stuff?
No, I mean, but
that's the reason why I would never use Wikipedia.
Yeah, most of that shit, not most of it, all of it has to be sourced. Okay. See, they told you Wikipedia wasn't a credible source when it first came out because, gotta understand, most people didn't even understand the fucking internet. They were still like, I remember when Wikipedia came out, our English classes still had lessons on how to search for shit in encyclopedias. Even when I got out of high school, Wikipedia was still like
taboo.
Not taboo, but it wasn't it wasn't until I got to college that they were like, you don't want to use Wikipedia because it's kind of crowdsourced, but the information on Wikipedia has become so like constantly evaluated and refined that if you're not going to trust Wikipedia, why would you ever trust an encyclopedia? Because the encyclopedia has way less congregated knowledge than Wikipedia ever would.
That's true.
Like those textbooks we got are not textbooks or no.
Oh no.
You know, textbook. There's no reason to have a textbook now.
I can't wait.
There's no reason to write textbooks now.
Damn near, unless because everything's done on the computer. So
no, because
I'm talking about in the classroom.
Well, not that, but because shit happens so quickly.
That too.
By the time it's printed or published, it's fake news, not fake news. God damn, I hate that that's become a part of the American lexicon. Fake news.
Shout out to DOJ.
Anyway, so speaking of DOJ and just fucking political shit, some Colbert staffers were caught recently trespassing on Capitol Hill, and among those trespassers is the guy that voices Triumph the dog, like the puppet, the shit-talking puppet. Nothing really happened. They were, arrested, released on bond and such. Of course, Nothing will really come from this. Apparently, the way it's looked, they just were trying to get a look into somewhere else. They were wrong. It was nothing malicious. You know what I'm saying? It's almost nothing to talk about. That's why it didn't make news. It wasn't really anything malicious that they were trying to do. But go ahead. But something that was, man, alright, so this whole situation is actually kind of fucking, hilarious. So, recently, Vince McMahon has become the target of an investigation by WWE. He's been forced to step down as CEO, but that's only really for paper. He's really appearances. Yeah, he's been making appearances on the show. But they want him to stop. They're trying to kick him out of his own business because he was sleeping with an employee, having a consensual sexual relationship with an employee. And then when it went south, he said, don't tell anybody about this. Sign this NDA. Here's this money. She was already sleeping with John Laurinaitis. This broke on wrestling blogs, and they tried to make it a bad thing. What the fuck does cheating on your... But we won't even say it's cheating on his wife, because at that point, do you think Linda and Vince McMahon actually have a real relationship?
Yeah,
they are never seen together, ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Not even for the sake of the appearance of the family.
She probably came on the show in a year.
That's what I'm saying. Not even for the sake of for family appearance for the program. Back in the day when we watched wrestling, she wouldn't be there every month. She wouldn't even be there every other month. But when it came time for the McMahon, she was there.
Yeah.
You really think
that man household probably some shit though? Anyway.
No, it's probably not. They're all grown. You know what I'm saying? And this is what kills me. People take cheating on your wife is wrong. Yeah. But cheating on your wife with somebody, it was consensual, sexual relationship, you know what I'm saying? Out of all the shit Vince McMahon's done in his life that people have accused him of, y'all are really trying to kick him out here because he made the girl say, hey, here's an NDA type shit. So then stop.
New young cats out here, man.
But see, if that's the case, stop fucking with all your favorite celebrities.
Yeah.
Every single one of your favorite celebrities that's had sex with a regular person has made them sign an NDA.
They tried to hang Tiger for having an affair.
They did hang Tiger.
They hung Tiger. They did hang Tiger.
In that tense, it's not the past tense. They hang Tiger for that shit. They definitely hang Tiger for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what gets me about this. Is even if somebody's, let's say you want to paint Vince McMahon in the worst light you could possibly paint him in. Yeah. And if you know enough about Vince McMahon, that'll make him a demon.
Yeah.
Why not use that instead of this? Like, other than what his moral obligation to his marriage and his wife.
Yeah.
What did he do wrong in this situation? Please tell me.
Nothing.
I guess
nothing
the idea of having sex with a coworker is now predatory, no matter what. Even if somebody wants, and that makes no fucking sense.
I mean, shit, it's the world we live in nowadays, man. Even if you want to do it, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't do shit out here.
You can't want, you can't even have a desire. And that's what gets me. Like, this makes no sense. This is so fucking.
Petty bullshit the WWE has spilled out over the years. This is the one they wanted. Like, we had a
Vince McMahon said the N-word on TV. It has been retweeted on Twitter.
I'm probably retweeting now.
Hundreds of thousands of times. But him having sex with a younger woman who he said once it went like the relationship ended, he said, "Hey, can you not tell anybody about this?" What? He's a celebrity, duh. Exactly. That's why he got on TV and said, we're going to do this all together. Because this is no fucking big deal. The wrestling blogs are like, why are y'all still supporting him, Buzz? Why the fuck? I mean,
y'all going to support me anyway, but
watching WWE. And here's the thing, if I'm going to stop supporting Vince McMahon, it's not going to be because he made a woman sign an NDA.
Yeah.
It's going to be because he helped Snooker cover up. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
All right, it's going black wrestler be a black stereotype.
He did.
Or
any wrestler did, man. Any wrestler that had a background.
It's going to because, if I'm going to hate Vince McMahon, it's going to be because he okayed the idea for JBL to go Mexican hunting on the border.
He did, though. He did all of that.
And if I'm going to hate Vince McMahon, I'm going to hate him because he tried to have a storyline where they tried to do a Guess the Father with Stephanie McMahon, and it was shady.
Yeah, that shit was wow.
That's why we... But that's fiction, so I wouldn't hate him for that.
Early 2000s.
But my thing is, if y'all really want to talk, let's talk.
Let's talk. Like, they don't want to talk about it. Because you know what? Those were the golden age of wrestling. That was the golden era of wrestling, man. That's when wrestling was at its peak. That's when he okayed the motherfucking, the what's the shit? The custody ladder match.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Latino heat, like...
WWE Attitude and Ruthless Aggression are two eras that could not be replicated today.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Not even... They couldn't even done back then if somebody had some sense.
They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
They really shouldn't.
If one person was like, if 2 or 3 people like, damn, this shit is kind of racist.
Yeah. I mean, but see, the thing is, when people complain, and even if a lot of people complain, because like now at this point, a lot of people have been complaining, or not complaining, but noting Vince McMahon's behavior, racist and shit on Twitter or whatever. But it's going unnoticed. It's kind of like this whole fucking Deshaun Watson thing. Like the thing right now with Deshaun Watson is that he's cleared 20 out of 24 of those cases.
That's like a great shooting night.
That's 5 out of 6 if you can't do math. That's 5 or 6. He's done 5. He's cleared them. He's at the NDAs again, so we don't know what they got, but they're done.
Yeah. Now he got FOMO.
But does he play football now?
Yeah, he's playing football. I thought he wasn't going to play football. I thought he was going to play like 4 games.
See,
but the 4th one is the most recent one, though.
Yeah,
that's the 24th one is the most recent one, so that might actually hem him up if they progress that case.
But you think they will? See, the thing is, too, with situations like this, once it's been settled civilly, once you don't... Because it's been settled civilly now with the 20 cases.
Yeah, exactly.
Do they go hard on it? Well, no, they don't. Because it's all just a continuation of the same thing.
But is the 4th one a civil case?
Not yet.
All right.
I don't think, but it's still an investigation. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a case, it's just an accusation.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a conviction.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the difference between a criminal case and a civil case, though.
I think they're still criminal. Yeah,
the fourth, that's all.
Yeah, those are still criminal. So those are up in the air.
Because those are gonna be the ones that can fuck him up if he gets convicted.
But will they?
I said if, man.
I'm saying like we don't know, but we got to speculate. We have a podcast.
Yeah, I know.
But will he? Like, if he goes to the same judge, the judge already seen him and said it's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this is not like a thing where like it's been years since the allegations happened. No, these other 4 are still concurrent with the other ones.
Okay.
So it's not like
one happened 4 years ago and this one happened last year.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens to Deshaun Watson?
I mean, he's gonna play
all season. See,
I don't think
wild
so.
enough.
I openly say I don't think so because I think these last 4 are gonna catch him.
You know what's wild enough? This is looked it up today. This will be the last year he gets paid less than $55 million.
Damn. He's gonna have some shit.
He only gets like 11 or 12 million this year. No, like 15 maybe.
Damn. Oh, so he's still getting his contract from which one?
He still can. No, it's the extension. The way the extension factors.
I mean, Houston,
Texas. The way the extension factors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but this will be the last year he makes anything less than $55 million.
So that's why that's probably why he ain't tripping because he had money for all this.
Yeah. He's gonna take the $10 million he won, or not won. He would have got this season, just cover this shit up and go ahead and continue to make $250 million.
Exactly. Ain't that motherfucking shit? Ain't that a motherfucker when you got a talent? When you got talent to throw football?
Nah, when you got money. Because R. Kelly had a talent, but none of the money.
He got away with it for a long time, though, my friend.
When he had the money.
Yeah.
When he ran out of the money,
But I mean, the talent also.
R. Kelly never ran out of the talent.
The talent didn't run out. The talent also still, like, you know what I'm saying, kept.
But you gotta have the talent. Well, I'm saying, I know what you're saying, but you have to have the talent and.
Yeah, I know the money too. Yeah, I understand the money because you gotta have money for the lawyers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The cover up stuff like that. But you can't. But it's how money can't cover Dave Chappelle's skit.
Yeah, true. Yeah. No, it did though. You gotta figure they really waited till he went broke, bro.
To release that one?
No, to do what they did to him. I mean, to hem him up like they did. They did it at the perfect time.
Oh, they waited. Which I don't like though. I don't like. That's why I don't.
Oh, that's perfect. No, I love that. If I'm the cop, that's exactly what you do. You wait till motherfucker can't fight it so you can win. Like
but you wait till they commit more crimes.
See, and
that's my thing. That's my thing. You wait till they commit more crimes.
That is a sick part. Yeah. But would you rather? Damn.
Exactly.
That's more. Would you rather somebody commit more crimes and have a guaranteed case, or less crimes and your job be harder?
The fucking American justice.
Yeah. As the public, we want their job. We want their jobs to be harder because we want them to be able to prove that they want to. Not that, but that they want to do their job for the greater good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's way easy to let Young Thug and YSL kill 50 niggas in Atlanta and then go get them and be like, hey, here's 50 bodies.
Yeah.
All right, try and fight 50 bodies. You can be 1, you can be 2. Shit, you might be able to be 10, be 50.
Yeah, exactly. I feel that though. I feel you though.
You know what I'm saying?
But now you got, but
at the same time,
50 motherfuckers that died. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, y'all probably knew who the motherfuckers killed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably knew last week. But now you're waiting a year so you can catch it. See, that's the thing right there, man.
It's catch-22.
It's catch-22, man. Because if the thing about it, if they were to catch that person who snitched on probably the 35th body.
Be good. No,
I'm talking about they would have caught somebody that was snitched on that first or second body, then the first and second body cases would have been closed.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the 48 after the ones now they would have.
Oh no, a lot of the time somebody will snitch on the first and second.
You know what I'm saying?
Case file.
Exactly.
You watch The Wire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, crazy man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Deshaun Watson's gonna get away with this.
Yeah.
The NFL and his money's guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know what I would do if I was him? Quit football next year.
That'd be perfect.
Because they have to give him that money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on some Luau Dang shit.
Go jet ski and break your leg. I mean, not break your leg, but go fall down. My hip hurts. Yeah.
I'm like on the wire.
I'm not. And my thing is, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm gonna get away with something as heinous as this. I'm getting out of the spotlight. I don't give a fuck about throwing no goddamn football.
So Amari Cooper.
They calling me a rapist. I'm not worried about throwing no fucking football.
He's not worried either. He's over there in Hotel playing football, playing crib basketball with me and Khalifa. He don't give a fuck.
Man, little ugly, little alien looking motherfucker too, bro. He's one of them motherfuckers that can show that like just because you got money, that's because you got
He bought the pussy. He bought the pussy.
His hairline is a U shape, and I'm almost sure he's younger than me. No, yet. I have not like exactly my age. We might be the same age. Yeah, he got a U-shaped hairline.
Now you can tell he was one. He probably was
Exactly. Sue Bird's retiring after pump faking for the last 3 years.
Damn.
I guess she said.
I know who she is. I know that's the worst joke ever, right? That's a WNBA joke, right?
I don't know if that was a W.
That was though, because I remember I saw the J. Bird was in Space Jam. I know she was. Now I'm making a connection. Space Jam 2. What are you talking about?
No, she was in the original Space Jam.
No, she wasn't in the original Space Jam.
There are female. No.
No, mister, I watched Space Jam too many times to know this is not.
Keep on talking. I'm gonna look it up.
The WNBA started today, in 1997. You gotta figure out WNBA was not popping enough for them to be in the movie with Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, 1996. Yeah, you're right. That would have been only what, 0 years old.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Right. She's in the second one though. I was right about that.
Yeah, she's in the second one. She's in the second one. Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck about Sue Bird retired, man, because once you got 20 in the game, that's retirement age.
Yeah.
But you know, congratulations on an amazing career.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, her, Dancer Rossi, Sue Bird, Leslie,
yeah.
I'm trying to think. Free Brittany Griner.
This is not funny at all, bro. This is why Kobe was taken away from us too soon. This is why Kobe was taken away from us too soon. He was gonna make sure we knew who the WNBA stars were.
Exactly. Whole time though, like
Kobe was gonna make sure we knew who WNBA stars were.
That is one thing about Kobe passing and his daughter passing. That
they were gonna say WNBA. Gigi was gonna be like
the Kobe of it.
The Kobe or LeBron of the WNBA, yeah.
Damn, man, I never even thought about that, but yeah.
Yeah, man, RP to them, man. And well, since we talked about the WNBA, we posted today. It's been 30 years since it's been 25 since it's been created.
Debut, yup, and the New York Liberty beat the LA Sparks in the first game of the WNBA.
And they probably had to ride a charter bus home.
Shit, if that, maybe a school bus, bro.
Yeah, true.
That is the wild part, is that though, to this day, they still don't get paid. I mean, it's understandable though, because of the ratio of money that the league makes, but yeah, 20 years and it hasn't really prospered as like a lot of leagues have floundered out by now, but I guess it would be a bad look to eliminate the women's league.
Yeah, it would, yeah. Because you got some more ballers out there.
Yeah, but it's only like 8 teams, so you're really only employing like 300 or 400 people.
Yeah, I know. And they still got a lot of country to make real money for this to support themselves.
So at the end of the day, look at that's how Brittany Griner got caught up.
Yep.
That's literally why she's caught up right
now.
Free
her, man.
Yeah, definitely. I keep looking over here for something, but I obviously cannot find it.
What the fuck is this guy doing? When have you ever seen him do this shit? This man falling out the chair.
I know, right? I'm all fucked up. I'm not even fucked up. I just literally missed it. That was crazy. I smooth, Mr. Arms. Alright, so this one we gotta be kind of serious so we don't offend anybody. But you haven't seen this. So earlier this year we talked about Leah Thomas.
Yes.
And Leah Thomas was the transgender swimmer that won the medal, and people complained. Well, seems like people's complaints were
heard.
Yeah, very much so. Because the FINA, which is like the governing body over all competitive swimming, has now made it so that if you have not started your transitioning process, I want to say by age 12, you're not allowed to compete in the pool you're trying to compete in. For example, Leah Thomas started transitioning after the age of 12, so she would still be required to swim with the men.
Yeah.
And their whole reason for this is because boys and girls go through 2 different types of puberty, and going through that puberty is what gives you the competitive advantage. But by doing this, they essentially ban trans athletes from performing in the pools they want to perform in, because who's going to let their child transition? Not who is, but what's the likelihood that somebody is going to be allowed to transition before 12?
I say further on in the future you might see some crap. Not crap, stuff like that.
Yeah, but for
right now, no, I don't think so. Because D-Wade didn't even sign off on it yet. So.
Yeah, and their proposal to kind of like amend this is to open a open kind of category, so where everybody can compete. And honestly,
I love everyone category.
And honestly, when it comes down to it, and trans athletes, that's kind of what you have to do.
Yeah, I mean it's true, because you got to think. Other sports are going to start doing this too.
Oh no, they won't.
They won't.
Do you see an open football league happening, an open basketball league?
No, I don't see that happening, but I don't see a trans person playing professional football or basketball.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, and see, that's another thing. Is like, well, no, let's reel that back. I don't see them playing because nobody would. Yeah, I don't think anybody would take the risk of them being on the team.
Yeah,
it's really what it comes down to. There are definitely transgender people who desire to play professional.
Yeah, I believe that too. But I'm like you said, I don't think they're going to want to take the risk of it.
The teams, yeah, no, not at all.
The publicity, the money, all that. I mean, money they're going to get more. Truthfully, in 2022, if you don't have a gay person on your side, you're not making no money. That's a fact. If you're not appealing to the gay community, you're not making no money.
And that's not true.
In some instances. Some aspects.
If you're trying to go the popular route.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
If you're trying to go the popular route.
Trying to appease.
But it's not about the gay. It's not about the LGBTQ. This is a lot more than picking on somebody.
I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in general. Like for anybody that could ever take this comes down, and I hate to say ignorant, but it comes down to science.
Yeah, it does.
Because they say boys and girls are two different, but which is true.
True.
And no matter how much it's just kind of like the way the body works.
Yeah, true. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like.
But do these open pools of competition become something? The only way they become something is on the international level in Olympics.
Yeah.
Because like you said, there's just not a sheer enough number of transgender basketball players for it to affect the NBA or WNBA.
Mm-hmm. But then again, you gotta realize every country internationally doesn't even accept everybody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's never gonna.
You can't go to the Middle East and get a whole bunch of trans people to play with it. You can't even go to certain parts of Africa.
You can't get one.
Yeah, you can't go to certain parts of Africa.
You can't go. Where you gonna find somebody that's transgender? Now?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen, sadly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
we didn't make the rules.
Yeah, I didn't make the rules or create this life.
So. We've got to say congrats to the Warriors, but for real, we got to say congrats to Steph Curry. Because at the end of the day, Steph has made his way. We knew he was the best shooter of all time.
Yeah.
Steph is top 5 of all time.
He literally is. You can put him in Mount Rushmore.
Top 10. Nah. I still got 3 cents.
Everybody got their ones.
He's not top 5.
If you ask a kid nowadays,
it doesn't matter what a kid. In totality, he's not top 5. He's definitely top 10. He's probably number 6, but he's still not Kareem, Shaq, Wilt, LeBron, or Michael.
Shit, or Tim.
You know what I'm saying?
We be sleeping on Tim Duncan now.
Yeah, but
people don't put Tim Duncan there.
And he's still not Magic.
He's still like that was my thing. I got an argument. We was going back and forth about point. I'm like, yo, this is like, first of all, Curry's not a point guard. He's a shooter.
Curry's a point, no, but
I mean, he plays point guard. He plays point guard, of course, but he's not a pure point guard like how you would say Magic or Isaiah or shit. Jason Kidd, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cats were. You know what I'm saying? He's a straight shooter.
That's why he gets the best shooter of all time.
Curry doesn't have to have the ball coming to the court.
But that's the thing. That's why he's not as good. That's why he's not top 10 of all time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, they were the best at their position when they played, hands down.
Yeah.
Jordan, LeBron, best at their position.
Yeah.
The position they played on the court, not one specific thing.
Yeah.
Their position on the court when they played. Steph is the best fucking shooter of all time, hands down. Cannot deny that. He's statistically one of the most winningest motherfuckers of all time.
Yeah, that's true indeed. Yeah.
Cannot deny that. But when you take his playoff resume, put it straight points and just kind of
just mirror it.
Perspective, put it in perspective. He still ain't got no Shaq run. He still ain't he still ain't beat that Warriors team with him, Clay, and Draymond with just LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that I will never say that he ain't never gonna make my top 5, but godly, he's up
top 10 now. Top 10 easily.
Yeah, he's easily top 10 now.
I mean, he's not my top 5, but I respect people that put him in their top 5.
I respect somebody younger that does just they don't know no better.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't know no fucking better.
But so do we start taking people out the list that don't even be in the list no more?
Oh, Bird's been out.
Oh, I keep Bird. I like Bird. I like Bird. Bird
averaged what? It's either 1.7 3-point attempts a game. And he was like, his whole riding, like the reason people ride for him is because him and Magic at the dog-ass rivalry, and how great of a 3-point shooter. Like,
but you gotta think you were shooting shit before they even had a line too.
Yeah, but when you shoot 1.7 and somebody comes and shoots 11 a game and it's making
that shows
progression,
evolution.
But you get knocked out because of evolution.
So when does Bill Russell get knocked out?
He's already out.
Well, you think so?
Bill Russell has basketball greatness, but he's not top 10 of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
If anything, he was playing against plumbers. He got some over. He got some over.
Will.
But that's only because of organizational. Organizational.
Yeah.
Golly, almost redundant to myself there. But that's the reason he has more will. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a system thing, not because he was necessarily.
You take Oscar Robertson out.
Yeah, but Oscar Robertson was never in the top 10.
I don't know. I've seen him on a lot of top 10.
Yeah, he was never.
I don't know. If you go to Oscar Robertson, you can just put
first person to ever triple double.
First man, yeah.
He was the only one to Russ.
Yeah, to Russ, yeah.
So you can't. I mean, he was great, but I wouldn't have put him.
Oh, question. What do you think about if we're talking about basketball, we're gonna talk about basketball real quick. So what do you think about Kyrie? We think the rumor of Kyrie going to LA.
I believe it. I've seen the podcast he's been on. That's all he's been talking
about.
Oh,
no, he's talking about LA?
He kind of been hitting. I'm trying to get the fuck out of him. I would love to go play back with Bron.
Oh, that's what he's saying?
Meaning he knows that if he went to go play with Bron would give him the team, essentially.
Yeah.
Let him run the offense this time. That's what it seemed like.
The only other thing about it is what they're going to do with Russell Westbrook.
Trade him?
Yeah, because think about it, neither one of them can play another position.
Yeah. Exactly.
Neither one of them can play another one. Neither one of them is coming off the bench.
Yep.
Respectfully. And I agree. Russ might have had a bad season, but he don't deserve to come off the bench.
Yeah, he'll never come up. I don't know about that.
What?
I would still put him on the bench.
I mean...
Because Russ is not a top competing player like that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you got age on him now.
Yeah. Speaking of age, well, hold on, before we get to that. It's not about Russ having age, it's about the fact that he needs the ball in his hands at all times.
Yeah, true.
And he can only play with 4 scrubs. Like, Russ shines at his best when he plays with 4 scrubs.
Yeah. And somebody that can shoot.
Not 4 scrubs.
No, I mean, he was doing good on Washington.
Yeah, but yeah, he did. Yeah,
he did real good on Washington.
I should talk a lot on that season, but he actually did. Yeah, he did an amazing job in that Washington season. I talk a lot of shit on it, undeservingly though.
Yeah.
I will say that. So we gotta get into this music segment because we gotta wrap up this.
We got a couple good music, man.
Yeah, but we gotta wrap this one up. It has to be because we got not a lot of announcements, but we're gonna have a lot of changes next week.
Yeah.
It's gonna look totally different next episode. We'll talk about that at the end of this episode, but try to get through this. Beyonce is releasing new music. We got a fresh Beyonce single last night.
If you don't know by now, Simple Math are proud Hivers.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Beyonce.
We're proud Hivers.
Yeah, mainly because I'm a Hove head, but you know, Hove Vengers, they call them on the JVP. But you
Hove Vengers.
They call them Hove Vengers. But Beyonce dropped a track, and I wish we could have put this the last one because it came out last, but this will be a perfect segue. It's a dancehall track.
It's a dancehall track.
If you haven't been listening to music since Controller and when fucking Unforgettable from French and Sway, we've been American black music has been pushing towards dancehall, trance,
Afrobeats,
electronic music for about 8 years now. Nobody's noticed that. Don't know how when Tim's has been the biggest voice, Tim's, Wizkid have been David O, like the Bad Bunny, all these foreign artists.
Well, Bad Bunny be making money. Right. Bad Bunny making sales.
Exactly, they all sell.
Bad
Bunny took over American radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so now, with this Beyond, like, that more vibrant sound is what people want to hear now.
Yeah, more upbeat, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You can see the sun in the music.
Yeah, so with Beyonce dropping this one, especially after Drake drops Honestly Nothing, which we're going to talk about, or Honestly Nevermind, which we're going to talk about now, we now see the people with the best resources.
Yeah, best machine behind them.
Going outside of black culture to create more culture. Is that not black culture? Going out, because that's a bad way to put it, because all this music is still black music. Whether it's in the Dominican Republic, whether it's in Africa, it's all still black music.
Yeah.
Better yet, at what point do people not want to hear motherfuckers rap anymore? They don't now, for real.
I mean, yeah, for real, they don't. Niggas ain't trying to hit no bars for niggas. They trying to hit no bars.
They don't want people to sing. They don't want pop singing anymore either. When you listen to shit like this, they don't want your pop like.
They don't. Yeah, because Drake barely said very few, a lot. You didn't say a lot on this project.
Yeah.
He has a lot of. There's a lot of just breaks and dance pockets.
All right, so we can go ahead and we can start our honestly Nevermind review. I love the production on the album. This is Drake's, in my opinion, this is Mr's opinion, and I have never called Drake a rapper. Drake has always been a pop artist to me. If you sing on literally 50% of your album, you are a pop artist because you're mixing two genres. You can't, you know what I'm saying? That's always been my claim. 10 plus years.
Yeah.
I've stood on this hill. This is hands down the very best Drake project. The only thing that's wrong with it is his voice is on it.
Yeah. Drake can't sing.
Drake cannot sing.
And now you know, now it sounds like, as much computers you put into that motherfucker, this shit is not, his singing voice is not there.
It does not sound good. And when you're already doing a really...
You were one of the people that hyped the 24 verse. When you redid 24 though. I won't forget
It was live. Live it didn't sound bad. Because that's all you also EQ'd for what, 8 hours?
Yeah.
He probably did 8 hours up, but he did 2 or 3 hours for rehearsal for that, so that sounded good.
Yeah.
That was supposed to sound good. When Drake was on the other albums, the little singing part sounded good. But when you have to listen to a whole album of Drake singing, it does not sound good. Because he cannot sing.
Yeah, he cannot sing. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I fucking forgot what I was going to say. But with this one, it was weird to see people who always say, oh, I love One Dance, I love Control Summer, I miss that shit. He gives you an album of shit like that and you hate it. But the thing is about this album at the very same time is that it is a really cheap plastic kind of rendition of house trance dance music that
Jersey.
people on the eastern coast fucking love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this was his kind of like tri-state metropolis, like and the sound is almost there, but it's so plastic, it's so fake, you don't love it. And I think people would love it more if it was more authentic him.
Yeah.
Like I said as well, Drake has never rapped in his real voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we don't know what Drake.
Oh yeah, you know his real voice is the voice he talks in interviews with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've never heard Drake in his real voice.
That's true though.
We've never heard him be a real person.
I thought about it in a long time. I remember thinking about that. Like Drake does not.
We've
rap
never
how
seen
he
him
talks.
be a real person.
Yeah.
So he's always imitated it. And it's wild because this is my favorite sound from Drake, but it's so plastic, it's so bad. You know what I'm saying? It's so good, but it's so bad. Because
the production is crazy on this motherfucker.
But it's so bad because if the production was good, the singing would sound good.
True.
Because that's a part of the production. A part of the production is saying, fuck, I sound terrible on this. Can you sing this?
Yeah, but you know Drake's not going to do that.
That's
Drake's
right.
not curated album yet.
And
Drake's I don't think that's even Drake's career card.
But people look at it. He knows that given a month or two, he's going to have enough fans to where on the internet it'll seem like people will be able to fight for this. Because at this point, everywhere I've seen, they fucking hate this shit.
I'm not going for the goddamn album. I like the album now. But I ain't going on the limb to try to convince other people that album good. I don't be like, you want to dance, you know what I'm saying, move your hips a little something like that, you throw this shit on. You got a couple tracks.
It's not a rap album. No album Drake's ever put out except for If You're Reading This has
too
been
late,
has been a rap album.
Pure rap album.
Yeah, If You're Reading This is his only rap album.
And I don't even like that shit like that.
Cause even Thank Me Later opens up with what? Fireworks, which is a song.
Yeah, exactly. And even on the Future J, he was singing a lot too. No, he was rapping a lot on that day.
Yeah,
he was rapping on that day.
He won't really rap. I need some really big rings. Come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what happens when
That's what happens when
you make a tape.
Diamonds Dancing. Diamonds Dancing.
That's my shit.
That's a Future song.
Diamond.
That's a Future song right there. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what I need from you when I get home. Yeah. It's hard to get. You want to hear this place? Alright, let's before I stop. Before we get out of here, man, I got 2 things to say. You know what's crazy? My boss at work gets under my skin the quickest way ever. You know what he says?
What's that?
Future is not a rapper.
He's not.
What the fuck?
The same way that Drake sings 50% of his music, Future sings 50% of his music.
Even in the beginning?
In the same way that Drake.
In the beginning,
Drake was a mixtape rapper. In the beginning, Drake was just dropping verses. Like I said, once you go over 50% rapping, how could you be a rapper?
I don't know.
Why would you want to be just a rapper at that point?
I'm not saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not a rapper, you're a singer. He's saying a lot of Future shit.
Future sings a lot. Don't get me wrong, but he also raps a lot too.
Not anymore. Well, no, a lot.
He raps a lot.
I was about to say,
he rapped on his last album.
Not a lot, no, because a lot of that shit is slow shit. The biggest song is the Tim song.
Yeah, wait for you. Yeah, of course.
Which, hold on, before we end up, Drake puts the verse on that Tim song on Future's album to test the waters, to see if people like it. It goes number 1. He says, release the Kraken on the Caribbean dance sound album, and it's bullshit. Now he's hurt. That was my theory. I came up with
your theory? Okay. I was like, what was this?
Oh, no, that was me. I forgot about that, yeah. But that's what I said, yeah.
Nah, Future rapped a lot on that album.
Motherfucker, I contribute most of the ideas to the subreddit. What are you talking about?
So everything you said, I seen it already. Nigga, you said it.
That was me. And they're like, yeah.
But, upvotes,
exactly.
It's validated in Mr.
I say, give me 1,000 upvotes. Yeah, I gotta be validated. You know what I'm saying? Only 4,000 motherfuckers in the subs. Quarter of y'all agree with me. So
exactly.
Gotta be alright. Let me get
That's how Twitter takes.
Oh yeah, true. That's oh my god. That's a whole nother conversation.
That's how Twitter things go.
Alright, we got big news. You wanna give your outro real quick?
Oh yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's me, the guy King Hoopla, aka also known as the kid who lyrics sticks to your rib, and I'm signing off. Make sure you follow us on all our socials, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. And I'm swinging back to the guy.
Yo, so next week we are undergoing some visual changes. We won't be switching sets, but we will be switching sets. It's going to look a lot different. We're going to have some different music. It's going to sound a lot different. Last half of this year is us upgrading our product to show our appreciation for y'all, for showing y'all's appreciation for us. So like I said, this is the 21st, so by the 28th, y'all will have a damn near brand new looking Simple Math.
A little polish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little spit shine. And that's really all I wanted to say for the week. We are the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever else you may get your podcasts.
Oh, Mr. I got 2 weeks to do. So y'all know me. I like to get things out as soon as I get off, as soon as the task is presented. So, yes, I'm talking to somebody right now.
Oh,
I know not the way Mr. wanted to put it, but yeah, I was.
I didn't even. I felt she was supposed to know something, but he's like, Happy got a girlfriend.
I ain't got a girlfriend.
I didn't even think about that. He brought that up himself.
Nah, because you gonna bring it up later. Like, goddamn, nigga didn't do it.
Not on the podcast.
You did say on the podcast.
No, it's about meeting you. What?
No, you did say on the podcast.
Nah, nigga, you can't read.
I probably can't. I probably was fucked up. But
yeah, you can't read.
We gonna cut this whole ass.
It's in the audio, so you're fucked. I mean, not really fucked, but you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Like we said, next week we got something different for y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again. It's your boy, Mr. Your boy, Hoopla, and we are the fuck out. Thank you.